Bear River Live welcomes you to this presentation of Bear River Sports.
Doesn't waste any time popping this one, and Amy, it's gone.
Oh, I would.
Sanchez with the diving catch out and right.
Great save.
Oh, Kerrigan driving inside. There's a shot and over the middle. Fantastic with a shot from distance. Off the blockers. Again up, close to the net and sent right back.
Number 6, Cole Blackjay. Number 7, Ezra Morrison. Number 10, Jamie Ramirez. Number 15, Bracken Stevenson. Number 18, Jackson Roche. Number 20, Caleb Rodriguez. Number 24, Ethan Luna. In goal for the Longhorns, number 1, Beckham Miller. The head coach for Westfield is Jason Hernandez. Introducing the starting lineup for your Bear River Bears.
Bear River fans, get on your feet and put your hands together for the starting lineup. Number 5, we have Bridger, the Ginger Ninja Adams. Number 8, we have freaking Jack Fernando Bencourt. Number 11, Dom the Bomb Felons. Number 15, Crazy Fast Caleb Nelson. Number 19, Trent T-Bone Beetle. Number 20, Captain Cam Norton. Number 30, Jacob Truck Daddy Diaz. Number 27, Adrian the King Flores. Number 28, Quinn Curly Fry Jackman. Number 24, Kelson the Wall Hill. And in the box, we got Nate, number 1, Nate the Great James. And for your head coach, Alicia Shades Parker.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome in here to Bear River High School, and I think we've been calling these players the wrong names.
I think we have too. Did you remember all of those nicknames, Landon? Are you gonna give them a shout out today?
I'll do my best, but I make no promises.
Oh.
I think the one that I'm going to remember the most, to be honest, is Truck Daddy.
Truck Daddy Diaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Well, senior night here for Bear River. They come into this one with a record of 3-12, taking on the Westfield Longhorns 2-13. A close matchup. The first meeting between these two teams was a 4-3 win here for Bear River. Looking for the same outcome.
Get a win on senior night.
Yeah, you can't let a senior night go to waste.
Nope.
Got to capitalize on the senior night.
Especially when you've beaten this team the first time around. There's no reason to get a loss tonight, so hopefully our Bears came to play today.
Never know. It is kind of hard to beat the same team twice. So
That's true.
we shall see.
We can do it. Go Bears.
Westfield's JV team got a 2-1 win just before this one. Again, we're joined with Coach Jessica Waitland and Helmsley here for the call.
It's a beautiful, beautiful evening. Probably the best weather we've had to this point in the year. Sunny, not a cloud in the sky. Well, there actually may be one. It's a little wispy,
cluster.
wispy thing over there. But beautiful evening. And we're set to kick this one off here in the Pearl of the West, Garland, Utah. That's what they put on the sign, anyways.
Pearl of the West.
Yep, that's what they put on the sign.
Do we agree with that?
I think it's a great place. I live here.
Well, I live here too. True. I moved here, so I have no reason to say it's not a great place, I guess. I chose to be here.
Indeed. All right, let's get this one kicked off here at Bear River High School. Westfield Longhorns, Bear River Bears. It's game time, so let's go.
Bears wearing the black uniforms, Westfield all white.
Bear River's going to be going left to right as you see it, we call it, and Westfield will be going right to left. Bear River kicks off, send it all the way back to the keeper, Nate James. James will send it back forward again over the top.
Trying to get a long ball through early on.
Yeah, playing aggressive with the long ball. That player for Westfield is offside. There's nothing doing there. Head back to James. Declines to pick it up. Ball is loose in the midfield. There's a slip and a swing out to the left. That's Cole McCormick for the Longhorns. Puts the ball into the dangerous area. And Hale clears it. Sends it forward through. And he's on his horse. The Westfield defense able to recover. Ball in the midfield again. Ball's still in. It's going to go out on the far side deep.
So much back and forth in the first minute.
Yeah, that was a pretty wild sequence to start.
Odd decision by Nate to not pick up that pass back by his teammate.
Indeed.
But
maybe he got, if it was a pass back with his feet, he wouldn't have been able to pick it up.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Maybe he just got confused.
Didn't recognize that he could.
Nobody's shagging tonight.
There are kids hanging out back there. I think they should be shagging. I don't know.
I have a 10-year-old son who's fetched wayward soccer balls as they've gone out of bounds, but he's unfortunately not feeling so well today, so he didn't come.
Dang it. We need him.
Westfield with possession. There's Hale again. Sends it into the midfield. Now to the right. This is Diaz. Diaz up the line to Flores. Flores back to Diaz on the overlap. He's going up the left, or he's going up the right side, and that ball goes out of bounds, cleared by Westfield's Jackson Roche. Diaz is going to throw this one here on the near side. Jacob Diaz, the senior for the Bears. Ball goes back. Ball put in the central area. Cleared away again. Quinn Jackman on pressure there for Bear River. Westfield able to control. Little hold-up play here for Westfield. This is Ethan Luna. Luna turns it over. Ball's loose in the midfield. Who's going to come away with this with any sort of control? Looks like Westfield. Luna. Now to the right-hand side. Ball's still loose, and there's turnover. Turnover. Nelson with the central ball. Flores giving chase, and there's a clearance back into the midfield. Pressure from the Bears. Nice step there. Nice step there from Diaz. Can't keep hold of it, though, and there's a foul. They want to go the other way. Westfield is going to put this back into play here about 30 yards from goal. That ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Bear River on the far side. Looks like Trent Beatles is going to toss this one in. Indeed, it would be quite helpful if there was somebody to snag the balls when they go out of bounds.
Yeah. Our ball shaggers don't look like they're going to work too hard today. One's taking a nap, I think.
Ball goes up the line. Long ball over the top, and Bridger Adams is giving chase. Bounces right to the keeper. Beckham Miller for the Longhorns. No problem there. Going to put this one back up into the midfield. Beatles and Hale are there for the Bears. Now Norton. Ball is loose. Recovered by Luna for the Longhorns. This is Bracken Stevenson on the right side for the Longhorns, and there's a through ball. That one's easy for Nate James. James just puts that one back into play. Here comes the pressure. Long ball sent up the line. Flores is going to control it. Flores puts it into space. Little too heavy for Adams, who was giving chase there, but a good idea from Flores trying to lead that striker into an open space. There's another good step by Bear River
to draw the foul.
And this will be a set piece opportunity for the Bears. First set piece of the game for either team.
Second, we got a foul.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Both teams have a foul. Both teams have free kicks. Didn't come to much, unfortunately. And here goes Westfield the other way. Ball is loose. Now to Diaz. And he sends that one out of bounds.
Ryan to send it up the line to Flores.
And even the players aren't even quick at shacking up.
Yeah.
They're just taking their sweet time.
Old Wagner. Now he's rustling or hurrying.
Rustling, hustling.
Rustling, hustling.
Ball goes in. There's Hale. Hale under pressure. Hale still. Hale sends it forward into the midfield, and here's a transition over the top to Adams. Adams, he's got Flores if he can get him.
Tried to bring it down with his chest, and he missed it.
Beatles. Oh no, and there's a bad turnover. It's open, it's loose, and James with the kick save. Incredible chance there for Westfield. Nate James equal to the task.
It's like our
Watch
first
that
scene, our replay. Look at.
It stressed me out a little bit. Nate James going with the foot save. Worked out for him in this instance. We'll take it.
Ball coming up left side. This is Logan Peterson. Peterson in the corner. Peterson into the box. Peterson looking for an opportunity. Oh, what an opportunity for Westfield. Here's the shot and the goal. There's a goal for Westfield. Caleb Rodriguez puts the Westfield Longhorns up 1-0. 6 minutes into this one, and Westfield leads 1-0 on a goal from Caleb Rodriguez. Let's look at the
shot
replay.
Was a bullet to the upper 90.
They totally whiffed on that first golden opportunity, but Rodriguez left absolutely no doubt on that one.
We left a man open at the top of the box. We kind of whiffed our clearance too. Gave him that shot on a silver platter.
Indeed. The one place you never want to really put the ball, and that's where it went.
Literally the most dangerous spot on the field to take a shot from.
Yep.
The most high percentage.
Hale will go left side. Ball comes back. Lots of pressure and a foul called. Foul called on Ezra Morrison. Second foul of the game on the Longhorns. Hale will send this one long, it looks like. Give this one a good ride up the field into the middle.
Good control by Norton. Good split on defense.
Flores on the right-hand side. Diaz was thinking about that overlap. Good triangle play from Diaz. And central ball. Here's Adams giving chase. Can't quite get to it.
Good win by Norton.
Norton able to recover. Adams giving chase again. And Westfield's keeper is going to come out. Swallow that one up. We'll go the other way. Central ball. Over the top. Morrison and Hale. Westfield still with the ball. Hale, nice step. Takes a ball on the turf.
And
still up.
Maintains possession.
Maintains possession. Gets right back up. Takes it up the left side, and it's going to be a throw in here for Westfield. little bit of urgency there from the Westfield player to go and grab it this time as it goes all the way down the full length of the field. And he's got to come all the way back.
I'm going to give a
What
shout
did
out
they-
to my Elevation club team that shagged balls for us this past fall. They did an awesome job. So, thanks to those girls. Sorry, I interrupted one of you.
Should have hired him for this game.
Yeah, we should have.
So the ball's central. This is Jaime Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries the through ball on the overlap. Doesn't go anywhere. But Westfield still applying pressure, and there's the negative pass back to James, who's going to boot this one up the sidelines as Flores is going to be able to control this one. Goes over his head and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Westfield. If you're just joining us, Westfield up early 1-0 in the 6th minute. Goal by Caleb Rodriguez, the difference in this one. Ball's in the corner, and they're going to say it's a throw-in here for...
Oh,
no, they're going to say it's a corner kick.
No,
he
I
said
think
it was a
it
throw-in.
is a
No, it was,
throw-in.
he was
You're
saying
Kid
a
was
throw-in.
trying
He tried to take advantage of that
Yeah,
one,
he
but yeah,
did.
that's a throw-in. So they're going to make him come back here and do that again. Looks like Cole McCormick for Westfield is the one who's going to toss this one in. Not anyone really all that close to him. I wonder if he's going to try for the long ball into the middle.
he's going to go.
And there's the long toss into the middle, header. And here goes Cam Norton up the left side under pressure by Morrison. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be another throw-in for Westfield. A little bit of a high boot there, but the official
Yeah.
just says out of bounds, and it'll be Westfield throwing again.
There's a bit of a dangerous play. I think he's getting a warning on that one.
Yeah, Rodriguez, the goal scorer so far in this match, is gonna. Oh no, he's gonna call a foul.
Oh.
Call a foul for the dangerous play. Rodriguez is. This is the first real set piece, not the first free kick, but for the first real set piece.
One that's in a
Yeah.
good position for them.
Yeah. Westfield, the ball is loose. This is Bracken Stevenson. Stevenson, right side. Now central to Luna. Ball is loose, and here goes Falens the other way. Falens is the leading goal scorer for the Bears this year. He's got 3. And able to possess the ball on that left-hand side. Now Falens giving pressure. There's Morrison for Westfield. Ball is central. Ball is loose. There's a through ball up to the high line. Logan Peterson can't really control it, but Westfield retains possession, and that's just a bad pass. Goes out of bounds. Jaime Rodriguez trying to get to Cole McCormick. Didn't work out. So Jacob Diaz will toss it in. He's going to throw it up the line to Flores, and I don't think Flores was able to do much of anything with that. It'll be a throw in the other way. Cole Wagner tries to toss it in the middle, and the referee's going to stop play here. He's going to say it's an illegal throw-in, and so they're going to have him throw it further up the field. Illegal throw-in on Bear River, I should say, not on that most recent one. And granting additional yardage, additional field space to the Longhorns.
I see.
Ball over the top. Hale sends it out. Not a corner kick. It's another throw-in for the Longhorns. Not the best start if you're Bear River. You want to avoid that early goal, and they unfortunately let that one in.
We definitely wanted the momentum to go our way. Hopefully we can get a
McCormick with
that.
another long throw-in, and there's a long shot, deflects away. Morrison giving chase as well as Beatles. Beatles with the ball over the top. He's going to put it up the line. Morrison giving chase, still with pressure. Beatles with the high kick over his head. Now the ball is central. This is Luna for Westfield. Luna with the through ball. It's over the top. James has no problem with that one. Sending everybody forward. There's the long service up towards Bridger Adams.
No push in the back on that one?
Maybe little push in the back.
He was, on his back, so.
Throw in here. Wagner. Hale. Hale trying to get it to Norton. Ball's playing central towards Falenz. Norton. It's turnover. Morrison. Morrison pressured. Gives it up. Central battle. This is Luna. Beatles.
That
Now to
is
Falenz.
Nelson over there. You're getting Beatles and
excuse
Nelson
me.
confused.
Yep, Caleb Nelson, excuse me. It is kind of hard to see to tell the difference between 5s and 9s from where we are.
Sometimes you just gotta go by their shoes.
Sometimes
It's got yellow cleats.
sometimes you do gotta go
'Cause
by the shoes.
Andy knows I'm terrible at seeing numbers, so I use other cues, you know? Caleb Nelson, yellow cleats.
Hale. Ooh, heavy touch. Ball goes out of bounds. Diaz towards Flores. Back to Diaz. Loose ball. Adams. Who's that over there? That's Nelson. Nelson towards the corner. Nelson with the aggressive play goes down. No call. What's the call?
None.
It's a corner kick. First corner of the game for the Bears.
What do we think on this? Foul or no foul?
Tough to say. I probably trust the referee's viewpoint way better than mine. I think it's pretty clear that in that position you kind of want to draw the contact and maybe attempt to get a penalty.
Yeah, if it's not clear, you're not going to make that call.
Yeah, that would be a pretty brutal call. Substitution here, about 15 minutes in. Into the game, Dixon Croney. And here comes Falenz. Hasn't been involved in this one very much, at least to this point.
He seemed a little disappointed, yeah.
Comes the service, into the middle. Diaz is there, over the top. I'll let this one go out, and he's going to throw it in real fast. Ball squirts through. Betancourt able to get it up towards the high line, but now it's loose. Who's going to get possession of this one? Looks like the Bears do. Diaz. Back to Hale. Back forward again. Turnover in the midfield. Bear River recovers. This is Flores on the right wing. Flores. Service into the box. Adams giving chase. Couldn't get there before the keeper able to recover. Not a bad idea from Flores.
Not a bad idea. Maybe just a slightly different angle on that ball.
It's really difficult for Adams to pounce on that ball given where he was. Betancourt here. Betancourt over to Flores. Flores looking to go forward. Ball is through. Bridger Adams has a chance.
Just can't
quite get to it. Beckham Miller scoops it up for the Longhorns. Miller sends it back into the midfield. Hale's on the ball. Jaime Ramirez to Morrison. To Logan Peterson. Peterson to Luna. Peterson. Peterson's still going. He's got his teammates calling for it. Peterson's still going. Peterson's still going to Morrison. Morrison won't be able to hold it. Referee says continue play even though the ball touched a hand. And now it's a turnover. Bridger Adams going to send it back, and it's another turnover. Westfield with the ball in a dangerous position. Great recovery there. But he's going to call a foul.
He's seen too much.
He has seen too much. Quinn Jackman commits the foul there. That's the third foul that Bear Rivers committed.
I think there were a few things we could have called on that. The clear redirection from the handball by Cam.
Yeah, there were a couple of different things. This is the second set piece that the Longhorns have had in this game. Free kick in a dangerous position where they could potentially score. I believe this is Ezra Morrison over the ball. I can't see his number to make sure, but I believe it's Ezra Morrison. Here's the service. Well over the keeper. Well over the goal. And we'll restart from goal.
As a Bear fan, I will take that free kick any day.
All day long and twice on Sundays.
So we had a substitution for Westfield.
It looks like Cole McCormick is going out. I didn't catch who's coming in.
Number 11.
That's Cash Bishop. Flores up the line.
Quinn Jackman.
Quinn Jackman
Got
in
a
the
couple
corner.
goals
He's
on
got
the
a couple.
season.
He's got a couple targets in the middle. Can't beat the first guy.
I like that
Ball up
idea.
the line. It was a good idea.
That's good placement on that cross from Jackman.
You got to beat the first guy though.
Yeah.
Can't beat the first guy. You're never going to be able to score. Jackman in the area, swing and a miss. Jackman pressure. Jackman, ooh, collision there in the midfield.
Let's call that
There's
one,
a
Ref.
long shot. Jackman with his hands up. Interesting
Don't
to-
agree with that one.
Interesting decision to play advantage there for the Bear River Bears.
I don't think he played advantage, though. He
Yeah.
didn't signal advantage. He just didn't do anything.
On that right-hand side, it's loose. Dixon Crony.
I'll tell you, though, that's how knees are torn.
Indeed.
That is a dangerous foul.
Indeed. Diaz with the header towards Hale. Hale puts it off his leg. It's loose still. Very much a 50-50 ball. Bear River able to regain possession. Now forward towards Adams. Adams can't keep it at his feet, and Westfield able to recover. Now Westfield moving the other way. Ball moves centrally. Nice little touch through the legs. And look at Flores coming back to recover. Great defensive recovery. Caleb Rodriguez had to stop, slow his roll a little bit. Rodriguez on the ball again. Westfield playing a little bit of the possession game. Ball is loose, turned over in the midfield to Bear River. Long ball into the corner. Is Flores going to be able to catch it? He's on his horse, as is
Jackman.
Jackman. Nobody got there. I'm going to be honest. I really, really struggle to remember Quinn Jackman's name, and I apologize to the Jackman family.
That's
I have this mental block.
Landon, I work with his dad. You can't forget the Jackman family.
I am sure they are absolutely wonderful people. I have nothing against Quinn at all. I just have a hard time with his name.
Best math teacher I ever had.
Really? He's a pretty good principal, too.
Flores. Flores on the ball with a little bit of trickeration, a little bit of skill. It's dispossessed. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be another throw in here for Westfield.
Another sub for Westfield. Number 7 coming off. Who is that?
Number 19 coming on, Camden Hughes.
Under 18 minutes still have to go. We're in the first half.
Ball goes in on that left-hand side. Camden Hughes, who just checked into this game. That'll be Trent Beatles over there for the Bears, who's going to toss it in. Substitution here for Bear River. Coming into the game is Gustavo Vucapoma. Coming out is Dixon Crony.
Caleb Nelson.
Or Caleb Nelson.
The shoes.
The shoes,
It's the
man.
shoes. It's the shoes.
You should know.
Of course, he's 15, not 16.
We also have Lefty Dixon
Ooh,
in
lefty.
as well.
Lefty. They don't call him Lefty for no reason. He has got a cannon for that left leg of his.
Right.
Ball turns over in the midfield, and here is Dixon. Bear River with an
Let's
advantage.
roll.
Ball plays central. Can't get past the first man, but Bear River retains possession. Here's Norton. Norton
Trying to maintain
pokes it
possession.
away.
I don't
Beatles
know.
on the overlap. Vilcapoma trying to get it to Beatles.
Not that last one in question, but the first one in question. This play right here.
Dixon.
Everybody falling down.
We're dropping like flies out there.
Ball goes in. Ball comes out. It's loose. Vilcapoma retains possession, gets it poked away. And here we go. Norton to the corner. Norton. Is this
Right,
going to
we
be
get
a corner kick?
Yep.
Corner kick for the Bears, the second of the game. It's their third set piece of the game.
See what we can do with this.
Jacob Diaz is going to go over on that far side. He's the right back, but he's going to kick it in from the left corner. So after he kicks this, he's going to have a long, long jog to recover defensively. Here comes the service. Central.
Drilled
Ball
it.
is loose.
Lefty trying to get something on that.
Here comes Westfield the other way on the transition play. Dixon
Good recovery
recovers
by Dixon.
to Crony.
Trying to get that through ball across, and he bypassed two of his players.
Another turnover, can't keep it in bounds. Trent Beatles pokes it out. Westfield will start again. Ball's into Rodriguez. Now to Adams. Adams moving to the corner. He's got Vilcapoma in the middle. Adams, he's going to have an opportunity at a cross, trying to get it to Crony. Can't get it there. Or excuse me, he was trying to get it to Cam Norton. That was Cam Norton posted up in the middle.
Or was it Jackman?
Or it was Jackman. My goodness, I am on the struggle bus this evening.
It's because you took a week off.
It's true. This is Bridger Strong on the ball for the Longhorns. Hale. Still going. Hale still going.
And they're going to call a foul on that. Is it out?
Not sure what the call is. But the official has stopped play. Substitution here for Westfield. Bracken Stevenson coming out.
Ball's out of bounds. So thrown for Westfield.
Throwing for Westfield. Luna. The ball goes central. Jaime Ramirez can't keep it. Goes the other way. It's Jackman. Jackman can't keep possession.
Wins it back.
Wins it back. Jackman still working.
His friends need to talk to him and tell him man on.
Jackman is going to get a free kick here. I don't know that I would necessarily call this a set piece. It's not exactly close.
Well, it is a set piece.
It is sad, but I guess we'll see.
It's not in a dangerous part of the field.
Betancourt is going to serve this one. Long ball
I mean,
right
I
into
guess
the
if
middle.
You got a kick like that.
Ooh, off the head of Quinn Jackman. Can't keep it towards goal. I'm definitely calling that one a set piece.
You would like to thank the CNR trailer sales for being your replay sponsor all season long.
Jackman was the only one to get a touch on that one. Put that one on goal. You have an opportunity like that, you got to at least put it on frame.
Yeah.
How about that ball by Betancourt?
That was great.
It was a really nice ball in there.
That was dropped in there perfectly.
Ball goes forward over the top. Betancourt puts a touch to it and sends it out. It's Cash Bishop. Betancourt puts it out again. So Cole McCormick is going to throw it in here. McCormick sends it back. This is Wagner, Cole Wagner. To Jackson Roche. Roche to the right side. Up the line. Turnover, Hale. Nice little 1-2 touch through. Turnover in the middle. This is Luna. Back to Roche. Valenz is back in the game here, giving chase. Vilcapoma on this left-hand side. And now here's Morrison. Morrison. No
Not
call, no
calling
foul.
it. And he's not calling offsides.
Valenz.
There's a goal for the Bear River Bears.
Goal for Dominic Valenz in the 29th minute of this game. Dominic Valenz knots it up 1-0.
Let's watch this because Westfield was going to say there's a few missed calls, that foul, and they're going to say that Valenz was offsides, but AR didn't call it, and we'll take the goal.
The assistant referee down on this line, he definitely had the best view of anybody on that play, and the flag did not go up. Dominic Valenz, it's his 4th goal on the year. Leading scorer for the Bears, the senior. Notches one on senior night.
Bet that one feels good.
And we are all tied up at 1. 10 minutes to go left in this first half. Ball played forward. This is Cash Bishop giving chase. And it's going to go out of bounds. Be a throw-in for Bear River.
Back from behind the pole, there was a throw-in.
Another throw-in here for Bear River. Trayson Hales checked into this one. Jacob Diaz is going to throw it in. So Betancourt, who had he was one of 2 center backs, but Betancourt was checked out, and Trayson Hale checked in. Valenz on the ball, moving forward. Vilcapoma, little hold-up play, a little bit of skill. The ref is not going to call that. The ref is going to need to start calling these, or it's going to be dangerous. And now here goes the other way.
Really tricky.
Westfield. There's the shot, goes over.
It was a good recovery by Kelsom Hale as well. I think he was
Cut off that angle.
Yep. If that shot would have been lower, I think it would have gone into him.
I think this official is going to need to start calling fouls like that, or this is going to get to be pretty touch and go.
Yeah.
Last thing you want to see is somebody get hurt on senior night.
For sure.
Ball forward to Valenz. Valenz through. Here goes Lefty Dixon. Can he keep it in bounds? No. Great idea, though. Great idea, great move. Just could not quite catch up to it. Call for an illegal throw-in? No, just back up. Try it again.
This guy likes to creep forward a little bit.
Official says, Mr. Cole Wagner, you need to back up about 10 yards and try again, sir. Ball's in. Valenz giving chase. Wagner's going to send it over the top. Hale on the ball. Hale able to get it away from an onrushing Logan Peterson.
And great decision by Cam to just one touch pass that wide.
Ball goes out. Dixon couldn't keep it in. Cole Wagner throwing it in again. Over the middle towards Morrison.
He's going to call that handball.
Handball. Set piece opportunity for Westfield. Caleb Rodriguez over the ball for the Longhorns.
Under 7 minutes to go here in the first half.
Service goes in.
Yeah.
Nobody there to
Stay
guard.
offsides.
And the offside flag was up. The referee is going to allow play to continue. There was nobody around that Longhorn in the center of the box.
Great punt by Nate James.
Ball goes forward. Westfield controls. This is Luna. Now back to Roche. Roche to Wagner. Wagner fakes the long ball, goes short, almost gets dispossessed. Ball goes central now to Peterson. Now back to Roche. Luna slicing through the midfield. Turns it over. Now left side, or excuse me, right side. Dixon can't keep it in bounds. Dixon has had a couple, 2 or 3 of those where it's a good pass to him, right into space, but it's just beyond his reach.
Yep.
Just beyond his reach. Wagner. Diaz sends it up, and the official says that's out, so it's going to be another throw. Just under 6 minutes remaining in this first half. The 33rd minute. Nice little bit of skill there from Camden Hughes. Back to Roche. Roche to Cash Bishop. Bishop under pressure. Bishop under pressure.
Not going to call it.
Still under pressure. That'll go out of bounds. It was Diaz who dispossessed him. Bishop is going to throw it into Peterson. Trayson Hale into the midfield. Ball is loose. Who's going to recover it? Off the head. Still loose. Who's going to claim it? Still loose. Hale. Nice little toe poke there by Alfaro. Sebastian Alfaro's checked in this game. Now Morrison over there on that far side. He'll escort it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Bear River. That's the call from the officials, a throw for Bear River. Morrison's like, what gives?
He's like, pretty sure.
Ball goes over the top. Falenz has got it. Going the other way in transition now. Falenz under pressure. Oh, it's still going.
Unfortunate on that.
Forward to Peterson. Back to Wagner. Diaz controls the ball now. He'll take it towards the sideline. Clears it forward, but not past Cash Bishop. Peterson in the box. Peterson with the cross. Morrison giving chase.
He'll save it.
Keeps it in. Morrison with the cross into the middle. Hale with the big boot to stop it. Now forward we go. And it'll go out of bounds. Byron Salazar over there on the far side. Looks like he might be the one to toss this in for the Longhorns. Substitution now going out. Cole Wagner and Cash Bishop for the Longhorns. Camden Hughes looks like he's taken position over here on this left side where Cash Bishop was. Camden Hughes for the Longhorns. Hughes, one touch. Trayson Hale sends this one over the top.
Through and
Dixon.
Dixon trying to run it down.
Falenz has got the
They're not gonna call
ball.
a foul on that, and Dixon stops his run.
Dixon knows he was offside.
Was he?
Well, he went like he waved his
Like
arms.
he didn't.
Let's see it here on the CNR replay.
Yeah.
Let's watch this.
Let's check it out. Great aggressive play here by Falenz to
Dixon
gain
makes
possession.
this win here. Well, the
Oh,
defender stopped.
The
so
defender, one defender was down, and the other defender.
he recognized
He
that Dixon was
recognized.
trying to make that run and stopped.
Ball's in. Hale gets a boot to it. Hughes puts it in space. Now forward to Dixon. Nice little ball to Dixon. Can Dixon keep it? Dixon keeps it and then dispossessed.
I'm going to say that has been our biggest downfall this half is we cannot connect more than 2 passes. Our possession has really been limited. We have some good ideas, but we're not making those connections like we need to.
A lot of heavy touches too.
Yes.
Camden Hughes on that far side. Luna with a little flick, trying to move it forward. Still possessing. The ball goes the other side to Dixon. Great switch by Norton.
Good recognition that he's out
Dixon
there. He
tries
wants
the
to
long
take that long shot.
That was pretty ambitious.
With a minute and a half, you know, why not, I guess?
The keeper is out of his goal. Just put it right over the top of him. Might have been able to drop it in. Diaz to Dixon. Back to
Yep.
Oh, that's Felenz. Felenz, here we go. Felenz with the cross in the middle. Still loose. Back central. Hale. The other Hale. Kelson Hale.
Beatles trying to get a through ball in. And
Oh,
Kelson
there's a
going to
long
take the long
shot.
shot. Good hands by the keeper.
Keeper on alert there. Becca Miller. The big number 1 for the Longhorns. Puts this one back into play towards Morrison. Ezra Morrison there on the right-hand side. And Cam Norton heads this one out. To your point, you've only got about a minute left. Why not give it a shot?
And Kelson's shot was on frame. Keeper had to make a save. I mean, take those opportunities when they come.
Closing seconds here. Looks like this is going to end in a 1-1 tie in this first half. Ball goes forward, go out of bounds, and that'll be it. So the end of the first half here at Bear River High School in Garland, Utah. Bear River Bears won on a 29th minute goal by Dominic Felenz. And Westfield Longhorns won on a 6-minute goal by Rodriguez.
And the first time these guys met, it was a 1-3 lead for Westfield the first time.
Right, and we scored 3 goals in the second half, so.
And held them to none, yeah. So this game far from over.
40 more minutes left.
Well, before we take a commercial break, let's have some announcements. Coach, it's your time to shine for girls camp.
Heck yeah. Like we mentioned on our last Bear River live stream of boys soccer, we have the Bear River Youth Camp coming up June 19th through the 21st. If you have kids that are interested in soccer, doesn't matter if they've ever touched a ball in their life, if they're interested, get them signed up. They can sign up for 1 day, 2 days, or all 3. This is the last day to sign up to save $5 on registration, so if you want to save a few bucks on registration, at least get them registered. Even if you're not sure about your schedules, get them down. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ages are from 4 to 13, and we're going to add in a goalkeeping component this year, so specific training to them. That's something that's been asked from people that have attended our camp is some keeper training, so we're adding that in this year. So get your kids signed up. It's going to be a lot of fun. Our girls work really well with the kids, and it's a great way to support our program.
And before that one, the boys are actually going to have one as well.
Night. That's right. So boys soccer is hosting a skills camp and a parents' night out. So drop your kids off for 3 hours, go on a date, let the boys soccer team and coaches babysit your kids for a little bit and let them have some fun. And they feed them as well. I think they're getting pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
So if you want a last-minute date idea, parents, scan this QR code, get your kids registered, and drop them off tomorrow from 6 to 9.
Other things going on, we've got May's a new month, being May 1st, so there's your cookies of the month there at Twisted Sugar, raspberry pretzel. Not a big pretzel fan, but I could probably turn me with that cookie. And then Brookie, your other.
Can't beat a Brookie.
They both look delicious. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, that raspberry icing?
I see that, and I'm like, maybe I need to stop by Twisted Sugar.
And then also this week, it's busy time of the year. CNR is having their in-house event. They'll get deals on services, blowout pricing on RV and horse trailers. Again, that's all happening this weekend. And Dr. Todd Miller with Miller Medical having an art contest starting tomorrow, ages 0 to 5 and 6 to 10 for those ones. They break them up because you're not going to judge a 5-year-old the same as a 18-year-old.
No.
Sorry, Landon, you're over the 18 mark.
Well, I was just gonna say, Dr. Miller, can we add in an adult age for that? Because I want to win an art contest.
I don't know. My art skills are just about good enough to compete against the 4-year-olds.
And also Miller Medical Mother's Day is coming up. Deals on Botox and fillers.
There is a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. Some good deals out there.
A lot of stuff going on in this game, but it's still tied at 1. We'll thank our sponsors, and we will be back here for the second half.
For 20 years, Valley View Granite has offered our local community the best quality and service for their home countertops. With the addition of Marble Ventures in Ogden, Utah, our team is now able to offer the same reliable and dependable service for their showers, tub surrounds, and more. With locations from Sandy to Idaho Falls, we offer the best value without sacrificing quality for your build or remodel. Come in and see us today. Valley View Granite, enhancing places people gather.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Bear River Animal Hospital takes care of small and large animals, providing pediatric care all the way up to senior pets. They deliver high-quality, customized vet services with their dedicated team. Services include exams, vaccinations, surgeries, dentistry, fully equipped laboratory and pharmacy, along with x-ray and ultrasound. Many of these same services can be conveniently provided on the farm. Bear River Animal Hospital is filled with highly trained animal lovers who will provide the best care for the animals in your life. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware, happily serving the community since 1976. Monica Clevenger is the locally licensed realtor and notary public. She's passionate about helping people navigate the real estate market. As a longtime resident, she understands the unique charm and opportunities Box Elder County offers. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, her goal is to make your real estate experience smooth and enjoyable. Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. Be sure to schedule your yearly checkup to help you find out where you stand with your health. They can even help with weight loss and hormone therapy. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company. The Grill restaurant has plenty of options for the whole family. Check out their new menu items for a lunch date or dinner celebration. They have a lot of new products including entrees, sandwiches, rice bowls, and desserts. They even have additional sides to up your meal choices. Let the Grill help you plan what's for dinner.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
With over 60 years of experience and personalized service, Guild Mortgage is your key to home ownership in Box Elder County and beyond. Stop by or give us a call today. Guild Mortgage, own what matters.
Welcome back here to Bear River High School, wrapping up halftime in a tie ball game. Getting joined with Landon Helmsley, Coach Jessica Waite.
Hey Bear fans, hope you had a good halftime break.
Well, Coach, being senior night, as a coach, do you like that, or is that more of a distraction, or do you like the motivation it gives?
Definitely pros and cons. I'll reflect back on our senior night. I think it was a great motivator. We played an amazing game, ended up coming out with a loss, but I think if you approach it the right way, it can be a really strong motivator. So hopefully that's what it does for us in the second half here. Close out a win.
Should be a good one.
Kind of a big senior class, 10?
Yeah, 10 or 11.
I don't know. I'm not.
Can't count.
Don't trust me counting.
I guess there's 10 kids listed out there. But yeah, that is a big senior class, and I think a majority of them are starters.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to next year. It'll kind of make it a little bit more difficult to establish some continuity year to year, but
Yeah.
that's something that every team has to deal with.
Yes. High school is that kind of weird world where you have such variation in age, and depending on the size of your senior class, you can have a lot of experience one year and the next none at all. You can be really young. So
here we go in the second half from Bear River High School here in Garland, Utah. Morrison for the Longhorns. Plays it back and goes out of bounds off of Bear River, be a goal kick. Or excuse me, goes out of bounds off of Westfield, to be a goal kick for Bear River. Bear River, of course, going right to left, as you see it on your screen, and Westfield going left to right. Luna gets a touch onto it. There's the shot, goes over the bar.
we've got a ball shagger going to run and get it for Mr. Nate James.
By my count, which is extremely unofficial, that's the third shot of the game for the Longhorns. Ball goes in. Stone Higley, who's checked into this one. Higley with the ball, looking for the long switch. Can't get it past. And here's Luna for the Longhorns. He's going to send this over.
I like that idea by Higley. You had Bill Capoma in running on that far side.
Ball left side. Higley trying to give chase. Can't quite get to it. Ball comes back in. Beatles to Hale. Hale with the ball over the top. That's just going to sail to the keeper.
Potentially trying to play a through ball to Bridger Adams.
Ball goes back central. Beckham Miller puts it back in play. Ball is loose. Who's gonna regain control? Adams with the header. Bill Capoma with the boot. This ball is still loose. Pinging around by like pinball right now. Luna turns it over. Vilcapoma. The ball is still loose, and here comes Westfield. Touch through to Morrison. Still loose. Westfield trying to regain possession. Beatles.
No one has
Beatles. Fish, and the assistant referee puts his flag up, and there's a foul call.
Give
It's
it to
going
the
to be a free kick for the Bears. That's the 4th foul of the game committed by Westfield. That foul committed by Cole McCormick.
If the center won't call it, luckily the AR will.
Did not really show much hesitation in putting his flag up on that one.
Yeah.
Kelson Hale sends it towards the middle. Still loose. Morrison gets a touch on it. Still loose. Still loose. Hale with another touch on it. Now Westfield puts a little bit of control on it. Through ball. It's number 10 for Westfield. Here's
James fully off his
Peterson.
line. We are lucky that went wide.
Peterson with the shot. Doesn't keep it on frame. Didn't test the keeper on that one. Let's look at the replay. Nice turn there. Nice through ball. And then Peterson tries to put it on goal, but he misses left. Peterson again. Turnover. Vilcapoma trying to send Adams through. He's got him through. He's got 2 runners.
Jackman and Higley with him. Gonna cut back.
And cut back. There's a touch through. There's a shot. Not on goal. Nice aggressive play there by Bridger Adams.
Good positioning by Cam Norton.
Was Cam Norton with that eventual attempt. Pretty solid defense here from Westfield too. Didn't bite. You can see that Adams was trying to get it to Norton.
Yeah.
Just got picked off right in the middle there. Ball is loose. Luna with the poke. Hale still loose. Dispossessed. This is Jaime Ramirez. Still under pressure from Cam Norton. Hale towards Vilcapoma. Rodriguez again. Logan Peterson out wide to Morrison. Ezra Morrison into the box. Morrison with the cross in the middle. Swing and a miss. And there's a goal. There's a goal for Westfield. Bridger Strong puts the Longhorns up 2-0. 5 minutes into the second half, Westfield takes a 2-1 lead at Bear River High School.
Let's watch this replay. Someone lost their mark and left him wide open. Easy pass to the back of the net there by number 2. That's a great ball through as well. Good assist.
So after 45 minutes of soccer here at Bear River High School, Westfield leading Bear River 2-1 on a goal by Bridger Strong, assisted by Ezra Morrison. We've got ourselves a game here. Adams to Diaz. Diaz with a long ball towards Vilcapoma. Intercepted. Rodriguez to Morrison. One touch to Peterson. Morrison gets the ball again. Bear River defense tracking back. There's the cross. Diaz pokes it away.
Much better defensive position this time.
Vilcapoma. Hale. And McCormick fighting. Ball's cleared away. That's going to go out of bounds. It's the same recipe with a different outcome that time.
Good for us. Glad we learned.
Bracken Stevenson throws that one long. And it's going to be a goal kick.
Westfield does not agree.
Nate James to the middle. Stone Higley was there. Touch from Bridger Strong. Ball is loose, maintained. Logan Peterson, now Bear River able to regain control. There's
He's calling a foul from.
There's a foul over here on the right side. The official has
Multiple plays
stopped
ago.
play. Temper's getting a touch heated over there on that left-hand side. Another foul committed by Bear River. This will be a set piece opportunity for Westfield. This one in a very dangerous area, only about 18, 19 yards from goal. Prime position for a shot or for a cross. It's dealer's choice.
Bet you he takes a shot on this one.
Jaime Ramirez over the ball. Three-man wall. Nate James central. There's the shot. There's a bouncer. It's loose. Nate James
He holds
picks it
on
up.
to it.
What a save by Nathan James.
Adams forward. I'm going to say handball on Bridger Adams. Official did probably have the best perspective on that one. Let's look at this replay of the free kick.
He just slices it right through.
Bear River going the other way. There's the through ball. Adams giving chase. Can't quite get there. It's really tough on turf to weight that ball just so.
Yes, it is.
Because it just rolls and rolls and rolls. Morrison still dispossessed by Betancourt.
Good
1-2 touch to
Bridger.
Vilcapoma. Goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for Bear River. Vilcapoma tosses it to Betancourt. Betancourt towards Jackman. Back to Diaz. Diaz controls. Diaz turns it over. Bear River recovers. Higley. Stone Higley. Central. Swing. A long, high ball that sails out of bounds over the goal. Another shot, though.
Another shot.
Quinn Jackman with that attempt. Sebastian Alfaro is going to come in. Dixon Croney is going to take a seat. Roche sends that up to the midfield. There's a headed ball. Kelson Hale giving chase. Hale fakes a pass back to the keeper, takes it outside. Hale up the line. Westfield regains possession. This is Luna. Ethan Luna back to the defense. Ball in the middle again. Here's Luna again. Pokes it over to Brecken Stevenson. Back to Luna. Bear River gains possession. Alfaro to Norton, to Higley. Cam Norton up the line towards Adams off his shoulder. Couldn't keep it in.
Can't get his hips around it. Again, just like in any soccer game, if we can't get possession,
They have done
the
a little bit.
momentum's not going to swing in our way.
I mean, to their credit, they have done a little bit better in this first part of the second half, even though they have conceded. I feel like they've done a little bit better controlling the ball and getting a few passes strung together.
Yeah.
They have really struggled. Both teams have struggled doing that in this game. Alfaro to Norton. Norton back to Diaz.
Good decision. Good patience.
Diaz, aggressive ball forward. Hale. Excuse me, Jackman. That was Quinn Jackman. Jackman commits the foul. Fifth foul of the game committed by Bear River. Can't fault him too much for that one. It was a nice aggressive play. Just took out a chunk of the defender.
Clipped him a little too much.
Roche puts this one over the top. Morrison is there. Morrison swing and a miss, and he'll go into the safety netting. Into the game Dominic Valenz and Adrian Flores coming out of the game.
Number 27, Adrian Flores.
Is that Lexus Catullo that was in there? Or I
No,
wonder.
he's not
I was going to say.
eligible, I think.
Cam Norton turns it over. Cash Bishop is there. Longhorns, ball forward. Valenz giving chase. Flores is also there. Cash Bishop lays it back to Luna. Luna left side. Cam Norton regains possession in that midfield. Now to the outside. This is Stone Higley back in the game. Higley with the long ball over the top. Big switch. Ball is loose. Longhorns able to recover. One touch, two touch. Jackman. They'll send it back to the keeper. Keeper puts his boot through it, sends it over the top. Alfaro is there. Flores is there. Valenz is there. Flores. Here's the shot, and the goal! Valenz with the goal!
Smokes, that was well placed.
Valenz with the goal! Knots it up 2-2 here in the second half. 12 minutes into this second half. After 52 minutes of soccer, Dominic Valenz knots it up here 2-2 at Bear River High School.
A very, very well placed shot by Dominic Valenz.
Look at the fight, not giving up on the ball.
Yep.
Flores to
Are you kidding
Valenz.
me?
Not even two touches, just one times it right into that far corner. Beautiful placement by Valenz.
2 goals on senior night.
That's his 5th goal of the season. So it's a game again, 2-2. After 13 minutes here in the second half, it's 2-2, and Westfield with the ball moving up this left-hand side. Peterson puts it in the middle. Great defensive poke there to touch it away. Hale sends it up the line. Bracken Stevenson to Ezra Morrison. Luna switch to the left-hand side. Westfield regains possession. Back central to Luna. Luna to Cash Bishop. Bishop can't get past Hale.
Was out for a corner.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I think this is the first corner of the game for Westfield. I don't recall another one.
Neither do I.
Legally.
Legally.
Yeah, true.
Legally.
True.
Ball comes in. It's up. It's down. Is it on the line? Is it? Oh, it goes out.
It's out for a goal kick.
That was
Goodness gracious.
That was an amazing opportunity for Westfield. Let's look at that one again. Up and down.
In the crowd.
I think it was Quinn Jackman cleared that one off the line. I don't think Nate James was anywhere near it or knew anything about it, really.
Well done to our defense, as always.
Turn a throw in back over to Westfield.
Sadly, there's no young people on that far side to retrieve the ball when it goes out of bounds. So it takes a minute.
Old people can retrieve a ball too.
But it's funner for kids to do that. I think they have more fun doing it.
True.
Hale can't get it past the midfield. Morrison for Westfield into that corner. Back up top. Great positioning there by Cam Norton. Ball still in though. Morrison tries to one touch. It goes out of bounds. Morrison will toss it in maybe. Give it to his teammate maybe. Let's find out. Byron Salazar tossing it in for Westfield. Salazar on the ball. Tries a bit of skill. Jackman is there. Ball goes central. Ooh, there's a dangerous opportunity if I've ever seen one. Cash Bishop almost makes it 3-2.
If I ever did saw one.
James. I think he mishit that one. Scoring summary here in the just shy of the midway point of the second half. Westfield took a 1-0 lead in the 6th minute of play. Jaime Rodriguez with the first goal, and we'll hold on that. Here comes Bear River. Dominic Falenz. He's got a brace. Can he go for 3? It's the shot. Easily defended.
I think he was waiting for some support from Lefty and Alfaro to join the attack with him.
Yeah, scoring summary. 6-minute goal by Jaime Rodriguez put Westfield up 1-0. Then Falenz tied it up. Dominic Falenz in the 29th minute of play at 1-1. Westfield regained the lead on a 45th minute goal by Bridger Strong. Falenz tied it up again with a 52nd minute goal. There's a long ball into the middle. Still loose. Betancourt. Alfaro. He takes a shot and goes safely over the top. We're almost to the 60th minute in this game. We're at the 57th minute. Ball is loose. Quinn Jackman.
Good control by Jackman.
Jackman forward to Falenz. Falenz to Dixon. Dixon is going to be muscled off the ball a little bit. And it's going to go out for a goal kick. Jackson Roche puts this up in the middle. Diaz puts it off his shoulder. It'll be a throw-in for Westfield. Ball's up and in. Bishop. Under pressure from 2 Bears. Luna. Camden Hughes. Ezra Morrison. The ball is loose again. Off the head of Morrison. Cam Norton. Lefty Dixon. Dixon forward to Falenz. That will go out for a throw-in. Falenz is going to throw this one in. Or will he leave it? He's going to leave it for Cam Norton. Norton to Dixon. Oh.
Mishit on that one.
Mishit, yeah. Just bad touch. Ball is out. It only goes as far as Norton. Off his head. Ball is loose again. Logan Peterson trying to touch it back, but can't. Hale under pressure with the pass to Flores. Ball over the top, trying to get it to Falenz. It's loose. Luna, Ethan Luna. Now to Cash Bishop. Bishop with the through ball. He's onside.
Well
Peterson's
timed.
onside. And Nate James comes
Great
out with a
save,
strong
Nate James.
move.
What a save! Great stop by Nathan James.
That was a well-placed through ball. Dangerous, dangerous.
Probably the best timed through ball in this game for either team.
For sure. Big save by Nate James.
Norton to Dixon. Tries to hit Falenz. Hits him in stride.
Does.
He's got the ball. He's going to the end line. Keeps it in.
Going for the corner. Nope.
Can't quite get it out of bounds off the defender. But it's loose. Flores.
Jane can't get turned around quick enough.
Quinn Jackman on that far side. Is he going to let this go just roll out of
He's gonna
bounds?
keep
No,
it
he's going
in.
to keep it in. Jackman with the cross. Nobody there. Nervy moments for the Longhorns defense. Hale with a strong ball off the chest. Diaz. They call him Truck Daddy.
I guess.
Or so I hear.
So we've been told.
If you weren't here at the beginning of the game, they did player introductions and had something special for senior night. They called him Jacob Truck Daddy Diaz, and that's about the only one I can remember.
Dom the Bomb. Dom the Bomb Valens, who scored 2 goals tonight. We've
There's
got,
a foul committed.
We're going to get a yellow card here.
First yellow card of the game.
Is it? Yep. Stopping the clock.
And Quinn Jackman is going to come out. And Dixon Crony is going to come in for Jackman.
Number 16, Dixon Crony.
Still a player down here for Westfield.
This is your Miller medical moment.
Give him a call at 915-6262. Or again, because of Mother's Day. Special deal on Botox and fillers.
You know, we may not be around when Mother's Day is near, so happy Mother's Day preemptively to all the mothers out there. You make life worth living for all of your families, I have no doubt.
Good shout out, Landon. Moms make the world go round.
Very true. This is Jackson Roche, big center back for the Longhorns, going to send this one in. Very long service into the box. Ooh, it goes off. Oh, I think, are they going to let that one continue?
They should call that out. It hit
It hit the football.
Uprights.
Yeah, it hit the football uprights.
So it needs to be a
So
corner.
now will just be a corner kick.
Yeah.
Let's look at this one again.
That was sketchy.
That was a nervy moment for
That
Nate
was.
James.
That ball just drops in the right.
Yeah, James clearly touched it, but
Yeah.
yeah, it went off the uprights. So another corner kick, second of the game for Westfield. Goes long all the way through.
He's keeping it. Oh, saying
Nope.
it's out.
Did not. Cash Bishop couldn't quite make it. James will put this one back into play.
Substitution for Bear River.
Coming out of the game is Sebastian Alfaro, and into the game is Caleb Nelson. With those yellow boots, Coach.
That's right. So glad you remembered his name.
Morrison. Now Dixon Crony towards Flores. Still, Flores
keep
under
the
pressure,
ball.
kept the ball. Betancourt. Ball comes in here on the far side. Valen's applying pressure. Ball's in the midfield. Dixon's going to take possession of this one. Mishit it.
Another mishit.
Turnover in the midfield, and here's Cash Bishop. Bishop. One step, two step, missed it.
Good
4.
win. Way to recover, lefty.
Dixon. Roche
Trying
under
to let it
pressure.
roll out.
And that's what happens. It's going to be a goal kick for Westfield.
Another through ball.
Easy stuff for James. Right on top of it, that man.
Take those.
Puts it over to lefty Dixon, or at least tried. Sailed right over his head, couldn't do anything about it. Bracken Stevenson to throw it in. He's looking for Cash Bishop. Dixon. Flores. Nice touch there.
By Caleb Nelson.
Caleb Nelson. You've got me doubting every time. I got to check. I remember the yellow boots. I got to check my roster.
We're going to drill it into your brain, Landon.
It's true. Dixon towards Nelson. See, there you go.
There you go.
Nelson, one touch. Can't keep it going the other way. There's a turnover. Flores. He's not going to be able to keep that one in bounds, I don't think. Betancourt is over there. Morrison with the touch.
Good win by
Bear River regains
Hale.
possession. Betancourt plays it central. Nobody there. Morrison regains for Westfield. Plays it central to Camden Hughes. Hughes looking to go forward. There's Cash Bishop again. Turnover.
Good win by Betancourt.
Touch to Nelson. Flores, is he going to keep it? Nope.
I like the idea there. Just
It was a good
one to
idea.
connect with.
Diaz with a heavy boot sends it across. Westfield, are they going to? They've still got it. Diaz again gets a touch on it. Dixon,
Not
they
the way
mishit
he
that
wanted
one.
to-
He's frustrated too. Morrison, Ezra Morrison on the left-hand side. Morrison, still free.
Good defending by Betancourt. We
Yeah.
can keep him in between him and the goal.
Morrison will toss it in for Westfield. Whoops.
I don't think that's
Does
legal.
that count?
Nope. You can't be the first one to touch it if you're the thrower.
Ball played up high, under pressure. There's the shot, and the header over the bar. It'll be a corner kick. Third of the game for Westfield.
It's getting a little too frantic in our defensive third for my comfort.
We've got just under 14 minutes left in this one. 2-2 tie. And what are the rules if this ends in a tie, Coach?
It goes into overtime and golden goal, so two 10-minute periods in overtime that are golden goal, and then if it's still tied, then we'll go to PKs. And it's actually bringing back some emotions for me because we were tied at 2-2 at our senior night, went into double overtime.
Yeah,
went
for
to
the
PKs,
girls.
and we lost.
For the
so.
girls team, yeah.
Feeling a little stress here for the boys.
I was there. I was there last fall when that happened. That was very difficult to watch.
Yeah, that was a hard one to lose, just because we had worked so hard. You know, and
James sends this one into the middle. Valenz is there. Off his head. Flores. Shoved in the back. No
we're not
call.
gonna call that one.
Morrison gets it poked away from him.
And with it being tied,
Nelson over there.
the emotions are going to get real high from both teams.
Still going. Still going. Still not. Still what? Nelson. A little bit of a brouhaha over there.
I like your
There's a yellow
vocabulary,
card.
Landon, and for Nelson as
Dual
well.
yellow cards have been issued.
Oh, it was for... Did Betancourt receive the yellow card? Is he walking off?
I'm not sure
Or
if it
is
was
Nelson?
issued to. I think it would have to be Nelson.
Looks like
Betancourt, I
both
don't-
of them, actually.
Both of them. 2 yellow cards issued to 2 Bears.
Let's
Look
watch
at this
this.
replay. Well, they're both involved.
I mean, I think they should have been issued on 2 of the Longhorns as well.
So that'll mean both Nelson and Betancourt have to come off for a while.
Yeah, they can check back in pretty quick, but I bet Coach lets them simmer down a little bit. And then maybe tries to get them back in.
Great move there by Bridger Adams. Ramirez. Heavy touch by Ramirez. We'll restart here. Nate James will put it back into play. Who's going to get it? Ball is loose. Luna, Ethan Luna. Cam Norton over there. Bear River controls. Now to Bridger Adams. Adams forward to Valenz. Valenz with the central ball. Cam Norton trying to get it to Alfaro.
Find.
Negative pass. To Norton, back. Can't keep it. Good ideas, though.
Really
Great,
good ideas.
Great possession, very creative.
Sir.
And the assistant referee is attempting to get the attention of the central
ref,
official.
because he is
He
not
can't.
paying attention.
You could hear the crowd hollering. And the assistant referee was probably waving his flag over there for about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at it here on the CNR replay.
He does need to get control of his game.
Good
See,
trip over on the far side.
There's the foul.
You know, I refed in my youth. And you just got to get control of your game or it's going to get bad.
The last time I refereed a soccer game was when I was 16 years old.
I think I was probably about then too.
It's been a minute.
Opportunity here for Bear River, though.
Indeed.
Valenz looking for his hat trick.
Valenz over the ball.
Oh.
Steps over. Alfaro misses wide right.
Not a bad look.
Indeed.
Substitution for Big River. Number 28, Quinn Jackman.
Quinn Jackman coming back into the game for Adrian Flores. He's going to take a seat. 10 minutes remaining in regulation. Should say about 9 minutes and 20 seconds, thereabouts. 70th minute. It's been a pretty wild game.
Yeah,
Very
it
exciting.
has.
Lots of goals.
A lot of back and forth.
Alfaro
a lot of yellow
forward.
cards.
Alfaro forward to Valenz. Couldn't control it. Couldn't stop it. Goes right through to Beckham Miller.
You haven't seen yellow cards, Coach. Remember Green Canyon?
Yes, that was a wild game.
This will be a throw in for Westfield.
They're like 6 on that game, Andy?
7.
7? Insane.
That's wild.
Yeah.
This is Bracken Stevenson. Stevenson to Luna. Ethan Luna intercepted almost by Valenz. Luna
Good.
dispossessed by Jackman. There's a aggressive move, and the official, is he going to stop it?
He does. He does call that one.
There's a cadre of Westfield Longhorns surrounding the central official, arguing their case. The
Listen,
referee has
Landon,
stopped play.
These vocab words you're pulling out. Cadre, brouhaha, triggeration.
What can I say? I like my words. There's a
That
is a goal!
Valenz with his hat trick!
Valenz gets the hat trick with the 72nd minute goal and puts Bear River up 3-2.
A hat trick on senior night for Dominic Valenz. Well done.
Dominic Valenz
Let's
gets
watch
his
this
third.
replay. Great ball by Kelson Hale. Drops this one in. Flick off of Valenz's head and into the back of the net.
Valenz has 1. Valenz has 2. Valenz has 3. With 7 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in this match at Bear River High School, it is Bear River Bears 3, Westfield Longhorns 2.
And we better keep level heads and finish this game out.
Can you finish Bear River? Cam Norton. Norton.
Taking it up the sideline.
Norton to Valenz. I can't keep it.
Still
the other way.
feeling the emotion of his goal, I bet.
There were four of them surrounding him in that one.
If they weren't targeting him before, they're targeting him now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all hands on deck when Valenz has the ball at his boots.
Now sitting at a total of 6 goals this season.
In this game alone, he's doubled his goal total on the year.
Well done.
Just a monstrous game from Valenz in this one.
Yeah, we
Aggressive
have to call
play, and
those.
there's another foul
And
committed.
That's one I might put a yellow on just for game control. That was a lot of just shoving.
Call the NFL foul right there.
You can tell for both of these teams, they're both competing really, really hard.
Yeah, yes they are.
Emotions are starting to get a little bit heavy. That one will sail safely over the goal. Phelan's trying for number 4. Ball will go back into the midfield. Beatles, Norton. It's off of Phelens's back. Phelens, he's still got it. Phelens, he's still going. Big step there by the defender to poke it away, but Bear River recovers again. Goes forward again towards Higley. Back heel flick from Phelens to Adams. Adams regains possession. He keeps it in bounds.
Yep.
He's going to play it safe all the way back to Nate James.
Good patience there.
Back to Diaz. Diaz.
Baseball.
Can't keep it in. It'll be a throw-in. Bridger Strong towards Ethan Luna. Phelan sends it over. Trying to get it to Alfaro. At least that's what it seemed like. Couldn't get it there. Ezra Morrison. Beatles and Morrison battling. Things are starting to get a little bit interesting,
Yes,
we can say. And I think on that last play, it looked like Cam Norton got clipped. And Hale he sends it out of bounds, and Cam Norton looks at his leg.
He's limping.
Let's see if we got that on the CNR replay.
So watch the Longhorn attacker as he comes in on this one.
Oh,
we missed it.
Dang it.
It's a little bit after that. James puts it towards Phelens. Phelens gets a touch on it, and Alfaro's got a chance. He's got 2 players in the middle. It's Jackman. Jackman puts it over the goal.
Is that Vilcapoma on the outside? I think that
Is that Vilcapoma? It is Vilcapoma.
Yeah. I called him by the wrong name too.
Flores coming back in. Dixon Croney's going to come out. And Caleb Nelson coming back in for Vilcapoma.
Thinking coach wants to close out this win with their seniors on the field, which will be a great feeling for that senior class.
4 minutes left. 4 minutes. Bear River up 3-2. 4 minutes left. Will they hold? Betancourt puts it forward. Ethan Luna, that guy's got such a good touch.
Yeah, he does. Really good ball control.
Here they come. Logan Peterson.
Great win by Trent Beatles.
Still going, and Beatles puts his boot through the ball and sends it to the sideline. Peterson is upset.
Yes, he is.
Ball's in. Jackman. Luna. Illegal throw-in. That's the call. And Trent Beatles is in no hurry.
Nope.
At all.
It's Caleb Nelson.
Oh, that is Caleb.
You goober.
I tell you what, it's the 5. It looks like a 9 to me.
I'm telling you, look at
it's
the
the
cleats.
boots. You're right. I'm not paying attention to the shoes. Ball's through. Phelens is giving chase. Roche sends it back towards Luna. Luna with the slick pass that goes central. There's the long ball towards
Off
Bridger
the heel
Strong.
of the Westfield player.
Nelson over the top. Phelens gives chase.
Great win by Flores.
Flores.
Taking it.
Flores.
Not going to call that one, though.
Not going to call it. Shouldered off the ball, and now it's the other way. Hale puts it out. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remain. Ezra Morrison.
Shagging the balls now.
Yeah, there's a little bit of urgency there if you're Westfield. What's the call?
He's going to give him a free kick.
Okay.
What's the call?
Not sure, but we're going to have a free kick.
Yeah, I thought that was a clean clear.
Yep. And then that one was not a foul on Adrian? I don't know.
Ball's in. James puts his mitts on it. It'll be a corner.
Less than 2 minutes to go. Ball's in.
It's still loose. Kelson Hale puts his boot through it and sends it to the sideline again. Another throw in for the Longhorns.
I think that was a knee into Kelson Hale's stomach.
Yeah, he's still down.
Yeah, and he's not one that stays down.
I'll stop the clock. 1 minute, 25 seconds still to go. I'm going to look at it here on the CNR replay before a Miller medical moment.
There it is.
Oof. That doesn't feel good.
Maybe his thigh, dead leg.
Dead leg, or he just lost his breath.
Limping.
It looks like it's his leg.
Limping it off.
I guess they're not going to call a foul on that one, so they're going to allow Westfield to throw it in. It's loose. Nate James steps forward.
Clear to the corners, opposite end of the field.
Valens applying pressure. Ethan Luna on the ball. Luna, central, and here they come again. It's Peterson, and the ball is cleared away. Valens gets ahead to it.
Less than a minute to go.
And here we come on this near side. Bracken Stevenson. Stevenson with a long ball over the top. Morrison can't get a boot to it. Hale sends it away.
And well done by Hale. Way to get a foot on that and get it cleared.
37 seconds remain. Westfield with urgency. This is Byron Salazar.
Clearance.
Clearance again.
Caleb Nelson.
Still in. It never went, or it did go out.
Yeah, hit off the trash
did
again.
go out.
Yeah.
Bear River faithful making some noise.
Thunder in the stands. 10 seconds. We're going to get a win here on senior night, Landon.
And now it really is becoming a thing.
Clock's done. And
it's zeros.
Ref
and
does not
the
have
senior
control
night
of this
celebration
game.
is quickly becoming a senior night fight.
This is insane. Absolutely
Not exactly
insane.
the way you want to end this.
Different type of celebration. We've got Caleb Nelson on the ground over there.
Caleb Nelson is being tended to on that far side. The rest of the Bears,
That's where the
coaches,
initial...
and fans are.
So they doubled him. That's where the emotion came from. And
coaches and some fans are on the field. Coaches are trying to get everybody off of the field.
Yeah.
What a wild, wild ending.
Staff is on the far side tending to Nelson on the ground.
He got sandwiched.
The Westfield Longhorns have retreated to their side of the field. And the game is over. It's a win for Bear River, 3-2 on senior night. What a wild sequence to end the game, though.
Stick around for our senior night tonight as we recognize these amazing seniors.
They don't even...
Caleb Nelson is up. And he's going to start walking back towards the Bear River sideline.
It's kind of unfortunate to end like that because you don't get that final whistle and, you know, that celebration to run off the field.
Yeah.
What a weird way to end that game. Well done to the Bears for closing it out, and well done to Dominic for getting that hat trick on senior night.
Caleb Nelson raises his arms in celebration towards the stands. I think he's doing just fine.
Yep.
But they're doing the horns
Yep,
down.
horns down.
Coach.
Sorry, Longhorns. Our Bears are feeling good after that win.
Bear River improves. It's their 3rd win of the season, correct? Or is it their 4th?
3rd win.
3rd win.
And they sweep the Longhorns.
That's right.
Let's go through the scoring summary really quickly. 6-minute goal. Westfield got it started. Jaime Rodriguez got it started. 1-0 for Westfield in the 29th minute. Dominic Flens got his first, knotted it up at 1 apiece. In the 45th minute, Bridger Strong for the Longhorns made it 2-1 for Westfield. In the 52nd minute, Flens knotted it up 2-2. And in the 72nd minute, Flens put him ahead, got the hat trick on an extremely long service into the box that Flens nodded past the keeper. Gives Bear River a 3-2 win.
And this is actually our 4th win of the season.
4th?
Yep. Westfield had 2 wins. We had 3.
That's right, that's
so
right.
Make it
that's
number
right.
4 for the Bears.
Number 4.
Let's give your Bears one more big cheer.
They put Dominic Flens, who got a hat trick
they should.
on his shoulder, on their shoulders.
And really, the only person to blame, really, for how this game kind of ended was your refs.
The referee.
Yes, absolutely.
It's really hard. I mean, it's really hard to be a referee, but if you lose control of the game like that, and Flens gets the Gatorade pass. Woo!
I agree. The ref did not have control of that game, and like we kind of talked about, if he wasn't going to start calling things, it was going to get away from him, and it absolutely did.
Yeah, especially at the end when emotions are high and
Yeah.
teams are competing
Yep.
really, really hard, trying to
Yep.
finish things off on senior night.
And you have to be so mentally strong in this sport because there's no timeouts like there is in other
Right.
sports where you can calm everybody down
Right.
and get collective,
Yep.
get collective again. And
Exactly.
So it'll be interesting to see if anything disciplinary comes out of that little incident at the end of this game. But regardless, Bear River comes away with the win. It's a win on senior night.
No cards were given. I don't think there will be, which I think is kind of unfortunate with that last foul that Westfield had. I mean, it was kind of
that
ridiculous.
was not going for the ball at
Yeah.
all.
So I have some unofficial statistics just as I've been watching the game. For Bear River, obviously 3 goals. There were 6 fouls committed by Bear River. 7 set pieces, 2 of which were corner kicks. 3 saves by Nate James, and 9 shots. There were, by my count, 3, maybe 2. But I counted 3 yellow cards issued to Bear River.
Yeah, I think it was 3.
For Westfield, there were 6 fouls committed. 7 set pieces, 4 of which were corners. 1 save by the long field goalkeeper. 6 shots. And no yellow cards.
No, they had 1.
Oh, they had 1?
I think so.
Well
Thought
then,
so.
like I said, it's unofficial. I'm doing my best over here. I'm not an official
I
statistician.
thought you were a pro. That's why Bear Live brought you on.
Well, unfortunately, my multitasking skills are not quite to that level.
Just kidding.
Maybe
They brought
a little
me
bit out
on,
of.
and I'm not a pro, so.
Maybe just a touch out of practice.
I don't think any of us claim to be pros at doing this.
You and Jessica more than me and Landon probably, since this is your everyday life, but just here to have a good time.
We're glad you guys were along for this one.
This was fun.
This was a very enjoyable game to watch. We hope that you enjoyed watching it as much as we did. The final score here from Bear River High School in Garland, Utah. Bear River 3, Westfield 2. We want to take a minute and thank our sponsors as well.
Yep. Couldn't do it without them. And we're not done for the week. We've got more girls lacrosse tomorrow after getting their 50th straight win.
Going for 51.
Going for 51 as they host the Ridgeland Riverhawks.
It's a huge milestone, 51 wins in the offing.
It's pretty incredible.
Well, that'll wrap us up here for the soccer coverage, but it's senior night, so we will recognize the seniors. We'll have that one for you. But guys, one more thank you to you guys.
And I think we got one more game next week, don't we? In Cache Valley, last game of the year.
Are you gonna be there, Logan?
I'm planning on
Logan. Are you gonna be there, Landon?
You can call me Logan if you want. I went to
Well, we're
school
going
there.
to Logan. but-
Yeah. No, yeah, we're going to be in Cache Valley next week to call the final game of the year.
That will be at Smithfield and Skyview,
Smithfield.
but
Same town area.
I still don't know because I forgot to ask Ryan over there because they have no bleachers on the home side.
Okay.
And so that means no press box. That means no nothing. So
we shall see.
We shall see.
All right. But catch the other spring sports that Bear River Live is streaming.
They're starting to wind down, coming to an end.
Are you doing any of the postseason stuff for any of our sports?
Postseason, yes. We'll have so both baseball, softball get the bye.
Okay, that's right.
So that next week we'll have the first game with baseball, second game for softball.
Okay.
And then that actually takes us away to cover softball for the state
Nice.
for KSL Sports. And then we think when that one's done, we can get back here for hopefully a doubleheader in the third round of the playoffs for lacrosse.
Nice, okay.
So, yes, still busy.
A little bit, yep. All right, well, thanks again for having us.
Nope,
Great game.
It's been awesome. It's been a ton of fun.
Like I said, we'll keep you updated on what happens next week. But good win on senior night here for Bear River.
Go Bears!
And we invite all of the seniors and their parents down to the field. And we have all the seniors, their parents, and Paul come to the field. Seniors and your parents and our wonderful Paul.
For senior night, we like to let the kids and the coaches enjoy that experience, not worry about an interview, but with such a great win tonight, we're going to talk to the coach and probably Flens for his hat trick. So if you want to see that interview, that's going to be an after the fact, check out this next week's Talk of the Town episode where we give you all the sports highlights, community events, and this exclusive that we'll have with Coach and him. So be sure to tune into that. But for now, we got you for senior night.
He plows the field for us. He does whatever it takes so that we can play with a smile on his face. He is the greatest honorary member of our team. Paul, we love you. Okay, I think it's time to get started. I won't lie, I've been procrastinating this moment. Most of these boys I've known since they were 9 years old and coached them. So I'm honored that I get to highlight them tonight. I'm so proud of them and all of that they've become over the years. It's been a joy to watch them grow into men. So first up, are we ready to start this? Okay. First up, we'd like to welcome Nathan James. Nate the Great, our keeper. Nate plays goalie. He is escorted by mom and dad, Jimmy and Travis James. Nate has played soccer for 13 years. 3 with Bear River, would have been 4 without a knee surgery. Other sports that he plays, Nate only plays soccer. That's where his love is. His biggest accomplishment is blocking a PK in a playoff game with a dislocated pinky. What are your plans after high school, Nate? Well, he is going to serve a mission in Zimbabwe for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Advice that Nate would give to our underclassmen: the refs won't change their call because you dramatically throw your arms up. I love it. Nate, we love you. Okay. Oh, coaches, we're going to grab a picture. That'll be great. Okay. Our next senior to bring out to the field is Bridger Adams. Bridger wears jersey number 5. He plays striker. He is escorted by his mom and dad, Rachel and Matt Adams. Bridger has played soccer his whole life, and he's played 4 years with Bear River High School. Bridger also plays basketball for the Bear River Bears. He is going to miss, what he's going to miss about soccer the most is laughing and joking with the team. Bridger's proudest accomplishment is from playing soccer is beating Skyview his freshman year. Bridger plans after graduation to serve a mission in the Mesa, Arizona mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. What advice do you want to give Bridger? He says, work hard and never give up, even if it doesn't go your way. Great advice. Okay, up next is Caleb Nelson, wearing jersey number 15. Caleb plays defensive wing and striker. He's a great utility player. He's escorted tonight by his mom and dad, Neil and Heather Nelson. Caleb has played soccer for 13 years, 4 years with Bear River High School. Other hobbies and things that Caleb enjoys is working on restoring a 1972 truck. His proudest accomplishment is being able to play with his younger brother this year Cam, our JV keeper. What he will miss most is having friends, the friends that he's made. Caleb plans on serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Caleb's advice is, don't let other people determine your worth, but know that there is probably a reason that they're laughing at you. We love Caleb. Next up, Fernando Betancourt. He wears jersey number 8. He plays center back and in the defensive line. He's escorted tonight by his father and mother, Fernando Betancourt and Maria Flores. Fernando has played soccer for 12 years, 4 at Bear River High School. He also enjoys rugby and tennis. Fernando is proud of just being able to be a part of the team this year. What he will miss most about playing soccer: the teammates and being part of the team. Plans after graduation: he's going to wait and see what God has waiting for him. Advice he wants to leave: don't burn yourself out. Just take it easy and enjoy it while you have it. Such good advice. Enjoy the ride. We love you, Fernando. Okay, to welcome out next to the field is Trent Beatles. Trent wears number 19. He plays in our defensive line. He is escorted by mom and dad, Jennifer and James Beatles. Trent has played soccer for 11 years, 4 with Bear River. Trent enjoys basketball and golf. His biggest accomplishment is winning games and making friends. What Trent will miss most? Making memories and playing in the games. After graduation, Trent plans to work, get married, have a family, and have fun. Advice Trent would leave the underclassmen: always have a good attitude, and everything is better if you just have fun. Trent, we love you! Okay, welcoming out to the field next is Dominic Fellens, or as we call him, Dom, wearing number 11. Dom plays in our attacking half of the field, striker, midfield, and wing. He's escorted by mom and dad Carly and Kyle. Dom has played soccer for 12 years, 4 with Bear River. Dom enjoys welding, hunting, and fishing. His favorite memory from soccer is beating Westfield on senior night. Woo! Our superstar of the night with a hat trick and all. Also when we played Westfield last time with the 3-0 comeback, where they left everything on the field. What Dom will miss most. The everyday moments with my teammates, the laughs, the practices, the bus rides, and the bonds we build between wins and losses. It's more than just soccer, it's a family we become. After graduation, Dom is going to finish welding at Bridgerland Technology and then get a degree in business. Dom's advice for the underclassmen: enjoy every moment because it goes by fast. Don't take any practices for granted and always support your teammates on and off the field. We love you, Dom! Okay, our papers are getting few. Next up on the list is Adrian Flores. Adrian wears number 27. He plays our attacking midfield. Adrian is escorted by his parents, Javier and Esbidi Flores. Adrian has played soccer for 13 years, and 4 of them with Bear River. Adrian loves to wrestle, rodeo, and he's a part of student council. Adrian's proudest accomplishment at Bear River is lettering all 4 years. What Adrian will miss the most is my friends and the teammates. What Adrian plans to do after high school is complete his welding program and do some traveling for rodeo. Advice that Adrian has for underclassmen: enjoy your time in high school because it goes by fast, and don't give up. We love you, Adrian! Okay, up next is Jacob Diaz. Jacob Diaz wears number 30. And he plays our right back and wing. Jacob is escorted by his mom and dad, Miriam and Joe Garcia. Jacob has played soccer for 15 years, 4 of them with Bear River. Jacob also plays golf for the Bear River High School. Jacob is going to miss his friends he has made the most. Jacob plans on serving a mission in Texas for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints after he graduates. That's very fitting, Jacob with his truck. What advice Jacob has for the underclassmen? Your talents are God's gift to you. What you do with it is your gift to God. Use them wisely. We love you, Jacob. Okay, we'd like to welcome Cameron Norton, Cam as we call him. Number 20, the number that Cam wears. Cam plays defender and defensive mid. He is escorted tonight by his mom and dad, Sean and Melissa Norton. Cam has played 15 years of soccer in total, 10 competitively, and 4 of those have been with Bear River High School. Cam enjoys golfing, hunting, farming, and playing guitar. Cam's biggest accomplishment at Bear River is breaking the program's losing streak freshman year against Skyview, and being our captain for the second time, varsity captain. What Cam will miss the most? The brotherhood that we have all gained through the last 4 years. The hugs for my teammates after a tough loss or after something personal in my life. The support that being a part of a program provides. But most of all, I'm going to miss playing the sport I love with some of the people I love the most. After high school, Cam plans on serving a mission in the Nevada-Las Vegas East Mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Then he's going to go to college when he gets home. Cam's advice for the underclassmen: enjoy every second you have while you're playing. No matter how much playing time you may or may not be getting, just enjoy the time you have, because it doesn't last forever. We love you, Cam! And last but not least, we want to welcome Quinn Jackman out to the field. Quinn wears jersey number 28. He plays defensive mid, center back, wing, and midfield. He's a great utility player. Cam is escorted by mom and dad, Christy and Jerry Jackman. Quinn has played 11 years of soccer, 4 of them with Bear River. Quinn also runs cross country. That would explain the wheels. Quinn's biggest accomplishment: he made a goal while playing in the back line. And As you saw tonight in the game, he can do a flip throw in. What Quinn is going to miss is the friends I've made. Plans after high school. Quinn is going to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and then go to college. Advice that Quinn has for our underclassmen: enjoy it while it lasts, make friends, and have fun. We love you, Quinn! Let's give these seniors one last big cheer. We love you, seniors. You're legends in my book.
As mentioned, we're going to let these guys enjoy their senior night. There won't be a coach's interview or player right now, but we're going to get that for you guys. That's going to be recapped on Talk of the Town. Check out next week's episode for highlights on this game. You can relive the games, the interviews, and community events, so check that out. You've been watching Bear River Live.